Today we have the Kalishnikov brothers discussing the Truman Syndrome.
Hello, good evening. I am Nikolai Kalishnikov. This is my brother Sergey Kalishnikov. We are presenting about the Truman Syndrome and how it is such a ghastly thing to be diagnosed with.
After the boom of the reality TV in the American lifestyle, it has become a staple of modern life. Reality TV shows are viewed by everyone all over the world. However, people are unaware of the effects that it has on our day-to-day lives. The Truman Syndrome is actually a pretty recent term coined in 2012 by the Gold brothers, Ian and Joel Gold, based on the 1998 film The Truman Show.
In The Truman Show, our protagonist, Truman Burbank, who is played by Jim Carrey, his whole life has been this entire reality TV show. Everything in his life is fake, but he does not have any idea that it is. He's unwilling. He goes on with his life up to about 33, 34, and then everything starts decaying. There's just so many mistakes with the production. There's actors and actresses getting out of role play, getting out of character.
The Gold brothers actually highlighted a couple of cases in which patients showed symptoms of the Truman Syndrome. In case one, let's call patient Mr. A, believed that everything in his life was part of a conspiracy. Everything was a lie. He actually believed and went to the extreme to think that people implanted cameras into his eye, thinking that he's the star of his own show. After several psychiatric evaluations, it was later determined and he was diagnosed with schizophrenia. This is not the only case in which a patient has shown symptoms of the Truman Syndrome. In case 2, let's call the patient in this case Mr. B. He was a journalist with a history of depression and was actually known to be a manic psychotic. And he believed that stories in the newspapers, online, television, magazine articles were just simply made up by his colleagues for pure amusement. And same with Mr. A in case 1. He was, after several psychiatric evaluations, he was diagnosed with bipolar disorder with psychotic features.
So by the end of our movie, The Truman Show, our protagonist Jim Carrey, Truman Burbank, he goes out to sea in a canoe or a kayak, and he gets to, like, the edge of the city. It's all made up, like it's a huge bubble, and the city's inside of it, and it's surrounded by water. It's an island, and he gets to the edge, and he finds that it's a fake wall or fake clouds. It looks like it's a wall of clouds, and he gets to it, and he finds the door. Eventually, the director comes and he talks to him. Hey, you have 2 choices. One choice, you can get out. You'll be homeless. You'll never be famous again. Or 2, you can stick with us, and we'll make sure you're famous and a billionaire. And our protagonist, Burbank, he decides to leave. No person should live like that, knowing that their entire life is a lie. This relates back to in reality, how our people perceive that everything around them is fake and nothing is real, everything is scripted, or that somebody's spying on them, that your mailman or your neighbor is trying to read everything about you or trying to snoop in on your life, when in reality they aren't.
In conclusion, the Gold brothers noted that their case studies gave rise to 3 specific questions. Number 1, how precisely should these people's delusions be characterized? Number 2, what does the delusion contribute to the understanding of the role of culture in psychosis? And number 3, what does the influence of culture on delusion suggest about the cognitive processes underlying delusional belief? Thank you. This has been the Kalishnikov brothers on the Truman Syndrome.
Thank you.